Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching you how to make homemade noodles in under 4 minutes. Here are the ingredients if you want them. So first, start out with your 3 cups of flour and pour them into a big bowl. Now, your salt. And once you've added the salt, mix the flour and salt together and push the flour to the outsides of the bowl to make a hole or a well. And it shouldn't take too long to do that. It should look like this when you're done. Now we can add the eggs to it. You should have added 4 eggs, and yeah, that's what it should look like. Now you can start to whisk the eggs together and slowly bring in flour as you do it. And you can do this until all the flour is mixed together. But after a little bit, it should look something a little bit like this. And then when the eggs look like floury scrambled eggs, it's time to add the water. Add around 3 or 4 tablespoons of water. But if it looks a little dry still after you've mixed in the water, you can always add a little more. I didn't show it, but I added probably around 5 tablespoons of water. Now, wash your hands with soap and water, both of them. And now, it's time to go in with your hands and start mixing the dough. At this point, the dough should be kind of looking like this, in kind of a shape like a ball. Now you can put it out and put it on a cutting board. Next, we need to start kneading it, where you push it down with the heel of your hand and fold it over, and you repeat this step for 5 to 10 minutes, or until it looks something like this. Yeah, it's good. Now, you can cover it in plastic wrap. This will let the dough rest for 30 to 45 minutes-ish. Once you've cleaned your surface, you will take the dough and put it on the surface. Start to boil your water and flour the surface down. Unwrap the dough and put it onto the flour. Get a rolling pin out and start to roll the dough until it starts to look like this. And then get a knife out to cut it, or get a pizza cutter out. It is so much easier to cut, trust me. Now fold the dough over and start cutting. Once you're done cutting, the dough should look like this, little strips. Once the water is boiling, you can add salt to the water. Then, after you add the salt, you can start to put in the noodles. The noodles will be done in about 2-ish minutes, or when you see them start to float, strain them, put them in a bowl, and now you have homemade noodles. Thank you for watching.